Well, hello, the tubes of the sexy mama jammas use. That was all bass backwards, but yeah, guess what? We are through traffic use left 2 lanes next 2 miles. Well, since I'm 6.7 miles away from my shit, okay, I'll go in the left 2 lanes because I am through traffic. And yeah, we just left the TA a few minutes ago. It's right now 11:08 locally. My appointment's from noon to 14:30. But I'm going to get there here. I said I parked about 20 miles away, but no, where I was 13 miles away. So right now I'm 9 miles away of our exit. We're 6 miles away from the exit, 9 miles away from our pickup. We'll get there a little early, see if they maybe probably get us in there early and get us loaded out early and all that good stuff. But I just want to point out, I said it right here, right beside of me. It's empty too, it's freshly emptied. See, I like my viewers because you look for things. I know a lot of times you're busting my balls, which I'm cool with. I love that. But you also keep me honest. So I do not throw my trash on the floor. If y'all see me throwing trash over here, it's because I'm in my little fucking bucket. And if it sounds like it's hitting the ground, it means it was freshly emptied that morning. And I used to use trash bags. When I first got out here, I used to buy little 5-gallon, 8-gallon trash bags. Then I was like, I'm not wasting money on damn trash bags. I just dump the damn bucket every morning. There's no point in trash bagging it. But I do, from time to time, buy the big ones, like the 10, 15-gallon ones. Like if I just got some crap I just want to throw away, I do that. But, yeah. I got trash can beside of me, y'all. It's like it's kind of right between the backing of my 2 seats. It's right here. Because, I gotta have monster disposables, a monster disposal system. And at the end of the day, it's either filled up with, it's not either, it's filled up with these, but that one's empty. You hear that bang, boom, empty. I should have thrown that away too, but I didn't. But yeah, I gotta have screws and trash bags. Anyhow, we are going to go see, hopefully we get done loaded rather quickly, and then we can start heading our way east towards Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And I don't know why the hell I want to say Idaho. Every damn time I say Sioux Falls, Idaho wants to follow. I don't know why. Is there a Sioux Falls, Idaho? Maybe a Sioux City? There's a Sioux something, Idaho, I'm sure, right? I don't know. But we'll figure it out. And I'm not sure actually I do. I looked at the route last night, and it's not taking me down to Sacramento to hit 80, but so I won't be going over Donner, but it's taking me another route over here somewhere, and I'll hit 80 down around Reno. And then I'll take 80 as far as it takes me. And then I'll go north to Sioux Falls. Someone mentioned a suggested route in a comment. I'll have to go back and look at that route to see what trucker path has guided me to. But it's about a 25-hour trip, 1,700 and change miles, 25 hours. The plan is to knock out. So today's Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I deliver Wednesday morning. That's when delivery is, Wednesday morning at 9:30. So the plan is to knock out 17 by the time I park Tuesday, or maybe I might just continue running cabs. I don't know yet. It depends on how hard I feel like running or how I want to run. But I did see some storms today in that region, like high winds and tornadoes and all that. So maybe it'll be gone by the time I get in that area for a few days. I don't know, but we're gonna have a light load, 13,000, 14,000 pounds of insulation. So going across all that stuff, it's going to be a little, shaky with the winds. But at the same time, once I get out of California, I'll slide the tannins back to increase my stabilization. But for now, that's 2 miles from our exit and 5 miles from our pickup. So let's just see what they can do for us today to get us back out as quick as possible. Thanks for being here, y'all. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much. Let's just see what this trucking world has in store for us today, shall we?
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
If I checked in here, you gotta check in over a phone number. It says, if you don't know about Knopf's loading procedures are the same no matter what plant you go to. slide the antenna to the back, throw a couple straps back here, back into the door, and disconnect it. You got to park across the lot from wherever, and then they'll call you and let you know when it's ready. In this case, I got to wait till door 7 gets pulled out, and once the yard dog pulls out door 7, then I get to go into that dock. Looks like somebody's auditing door 7 right now, so that's where I need to be once it gets emptied. Now, cut-off installation, I've had up to 4 or 5 hours of load times. I've had up to 16 hours of load times. I've had a couple hour load times. So what is Shasta Lake, California load times going to be like? We'll find out. Well, that was cool. Not 2 minutes after that clip, he pulled that trailer out. So now I'm in there. I'm disconnected, parked across from the lot. And since we never know if it's going to be an hour or 4 hours, I'm going to play some Borderlands. I'm going to break out the laptop, play some video games until I get the phone call. Right now it is 11:57. We'll see how long we wait. 1:17 and I am leaving the site. Now I will say it's one of those mixed motion things. Cool, I was only here for about an hour. But damn it, there was a new DLC, new update to the game this past Thursday, and me and my buddy were still trying to figure out new builds and get the new weapons and the pearls and shinies and all that good stuff. So we only had about 45 minutes of playtime. Oh well. That's all I was on the dock, about 45 minutes. Of course I had to reconnect, then check out paperwork and all that good stuff, side tandems, seal it up, and voila. We are now on our way. We're going to go back to the TA where we was, and we're going to fill up the driver's side tank, just the one tank, because fuel there is cheaper before I get going down the way, right? So, but I did notice once I get over in the Midwest, I saw fuel last night over, I think, Nebraska, or maybe it was even South Dakota, for under $4. That's what I'm kind of looking forward to, if it stays that way. But anyhow, we are now on our way, y'all. Fuel, and then we ride. Someone did make a comment the other day. Said it'd be cool if you just show the POV of a truck driver's fuel stop. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and just hit record and let it play, and I'll edit it down to where it's not too damn long. But everything that happens during a trucker fuel stop, from beginning to end. Let's see here. Boom, boom, boom. Express lane, no truck. Huh? What does that mean? No truck. Oh, no truck washing. It's a damn shame when you got to put paint on the ground telling drivers not to wash their trucks in the fucking fuel island. That's, sorry for the language. I'm trying to be easy, better on that for you guys. But I mean, that's a shame when you have to look. Warning: express lane, no truck washing. What the hell? All right, so now what we do? We go under ELD. Put yourself on duty. Fueling, fuel. Click save. This is a DOT thing. You're supposed to log it as you do it. Go back to our thing. Of course, to our main thing. Okay. Now, depending on what payment options and where you are and all that good stuff, do this so you don't see my numbers. Do that. All right, so we turn the card on. We're going to go to Truck Smart, which is TA Petro. We're going to Pump Smart. I never get TA, rarely. That's where we're at. Next. We're going to use our card. Next. What is my control number? 7641 this time, or trip number. 7641. Next. And it's going to give you this big old code right there. It's different everywhere you go. I like love, so that you can do everything from the app. So we got to put 8306114. All right, 8306114. What the hell? What's going on here? I don't know what's going on there. Hang on. I don't want to see cash here. Will you let me? Will you go back to the main screen, please? Now let's open up our. We need some def too, so we'll do that. Go ahead and open up our def. All right, 8. Okay, I see. Okay. This keypad is busted. Yeah, it's busted. Okay, this ain't gonna work here. We're gonna change pumps. I will go around. I saw a truck coming. Usually we could back out of it and go to another one, but not this one. Sometimes it be like that, y'all. Sometimes you get to a pump that has a busted keypad. We didn't eat before we left here either earlier, so we'll grab a bite to eat while we're in there. And I thought about it on the way back here. I'm gonna go back to the shop today before I leave and see if they can do the DOT inspection on the trailer now. If they can, we'll get it done before we head out. If not, we'll find something along the route somewhere. All right, remember though, swing wide, it's a freaking trailer. What's this guy doing? I'm gonna, if he stays around, I'm gonna see if they report that daggone pump. All right, let's try this one. Get in position. All right. 8306114. Eight 30614. And it went through. Enter. Now this screen is dim as shit. Tractor. Def. Cash advance. No. Additional products. No. Authorizing diesel. Push remove nozzle. Alright. Now the pump price is $7.75, $7.15. And we're just going to fill up this driver's side tank. Then we'll get some depth. But in the meantime, while that's pumping, well, we can do a driver's side wipe on the windshield. I don't care about the passenger side as much. I'm being 100% with you. But I do reach over as far as I can. What am I going to grab for food while I'm here? We got Popeyes and a Pizza Hut. I'm going to shoot for the Pizza Hut as long as they got something ready. If not, I'll get Popeyes probably. $60 gallons will get us over 500 miles. Reno's only a couple hundred miles away. So how much further past Reno we're gonna go with that 300 miles? I don't know if we're gonna get out of Nevada today or not, to be honest. I really don't know. But now we're at 60. Wherever it stops, that's where we're gonna fill up. There we go, 64. All right, that's enough. That'll give us 500 miles, put us in a better chance to possibly get better fuel later on. Now, we do depth. I'm only going to get about five gallons of this stuff. Are you going to reset? Oh, I got to push that button right there. I was looking for it. I was about to say a lot of depth pumps suck ass. This is one of them. I can't hold it off full speed, so luckily it's running pretty fast. Even if I'm not able to lock the handle. Like I said, we'll get about 5 gallons. We're already at 2.5. How much is DEF here? DEF, oh, see, DEF's $4.99. DEF's cheaper than the fucking fuel. We'll go 6 gallons and stop. And 6. All right. Thank you. Please come again. I hope not. Not a TA. That guy did the right thing. He pulled up, but he's been here long enough. Like I said, the diesel here is $7.15. We get it for $6.31, so 84-cent discount. So I'll say $54.72 on the diesel. But we don't get discounts on DEF. So $434.53 is what I just paid on fuel. Which that guy gets out of my way, and we'll go do the rest of it. I've been sitting here 10 minutes now waiting for this guy to move. Finally, he gets out here and wants to check his tires, check his load securement, and all that crap before he finally moves. So you got a carnival ride of some sort. You don't know that when you're going about 1 or 2 miles an hour. Set your trailer brakes as you're coasting, and once it snugs, then yeah, it puts tension against your release handle so nobody can pull your pins. And that's it. That's a POV truck driver fuel stop. What I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna park over there. Over there, I'm gonna get out of the fuel island. I'm gonna eat my pizza. I'm gonna walk inside that office right there and see if they can and are willing to do a DOT inspection on that trailer right there. Yeah, they said yes. So now I am back here outside of door number 2, bay number 2, waiting for his tech to come get me. So we'll get this inspection out the way, and then we'll head down the way. Then we'll start heading east. Might even stop at Reno. I was looking at hours. I don't have to be in a hurry. I don't have to be in a hurry. I don't have to do a reset. I've got the time. I'm just gonna slow roll it. Most likely. We'll see. Alright, so 2 hours I've been here. Got a clean bill of health, aka passed the DOT inspection. So they had to do a couple of repairs. So I knew about one, or possibly 2. The third one was a surprise. It was like one of the rear brake chambers, or one of the rear brake hubs. There was something going on there. They had to do some work there. But then my rear driver's side blinker was iffy. Sometimes it blinked, sometimes it wouldn't. I noticed that when I first got the damn thing. But he fixed that. He said it was wired wrong. And the mud flap. I mentioned that to him, the guy I checked in with. So you might, depending on what y'all guys think, you may have to replace that mud flap. And they did. So. But I was like, I just got a level 3 yesterday. Even a level 3, just basically paperwork, driver's license, and all that. But he did do a walk around the truck, and he didn't ding me for it. So, anyhow, all that stuff is done. New inspection is in the box, little pill box on these trailers, paperwork, and voila, we are off. And we're probably going to, because it's now $4:27. We'll get to Reno, Sparks, at least. That's about 220 miles away to that Petro. We'll see. I mean, that'll be at least how far we go. But I think the next place that I'm looking at fuel, it's about 520 miles away. And what was that? Wickanickanuck or some shit. Nevada. It's like 5.06 a gallon. We'll do another single tank fill up there. And then the next time we have to fill up, it'll be more manageable. All right, so we hitting back on I-5 North for 5 miles, and then we hit 44 and take that for a couple hundred miles. So you can get in at some point around Reno. We'll hit I-80. All right, let's get to getting.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run. No stacks, no shine, just steady and true. Rolling proud in that deep blue hue. Daylight miles, the highway calls. I was born to chase it all. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. "2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. 2024 built to last. Smooth and clean, he's built for fast. Hands on the wheel, I hold it tight. No scars, just skill, it's a driver's right. Hammer down, let the engine sing. Hear that roll beneath me ring. Sunrise and steel, that's how I ride. Rolling strong with the morning sky. From the hills to the county lines, chasing white lines in the daylight shine. Big blue hums and the world feels right. I was made for driving in the light. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. No shadow roads, just the sun and this heavy load. Every mile is fresh and new. Me and Big Blue pushing through. Sunrise and steel, that's my life. That's my life.
Big cinematic guitar solo. Engine hum fades under open blue sky.
Driving through that. Oh, excuse me. I just showed you. Damn it. That was some beautiful scenery, though, wasn't it? Driving through there, I remembered like the last time when I came through here and I had to go from like Reno to Oregon or whatever, it brought me this route. So instead of taking 80 and going over Donner to 5 and over, it took me on US 395 to 39 and then 44 over to 5, which just took me north of Sacramento. It's a really, really pretty ride. What is that? Lassen National Forest? Oh, it was absolutely beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Right now we're only about, I don't know, 30 or so miles from Reno, but I have locked in I got my eye on in 75 miles. There's a Pilot and a Loves, which is past Reno, of course. That's kind of where I'm targeting. And that'll put us below 1,500 miles to go the next 3 days. So we'll knock a couple hundred, a little over about 250, 260 miles out today. Because right now it's 7:24, and I like driving late. Normally. So we're not going to. And then we're gonna have to go through the desert of Nevada and all that. So we're just gonna try to stop there, see if we can't find us a spot. The Pilot and the Loves there. Hopefully we can. We'll see. But I remember, like I said, when I was driving across here, I remember coming through here and just how pretty it was. Now, we didn't have to go over Donner, like if we went down to Sacramento and hit 80, but we still had to climb mountains. We still had to go up and over the Lassen, Lassen, I think's how you pronounce it. We're currently in Doyle, California, according to Trucker Path. I'm looking around and just noticed a bunch of RVs and utility trailers, and I don't know if it's just like, hey, here's some land. You want $50 a month for a plot? I don't know how that works. But yeah, real pretty drive. Gorgeous drive. Now there was some parts of the road, like all national forests that you're like, yeah, a little tight 2-lane, like a little tight 2-lane, like oof, maybe I shouldn't, but it's a legal road. It's a good road. Just about 10 miles of it. It's like but yeah, it's good. And right now I'm looking straight ahead through here, and the sun is setting behind me, so I got like shade in front of me right now, but out further, I can't turn you around, but it's got some shading in the sunshine on the hills. I mean, it's beautiful country out here in Cali. I'll give you that much. Up here in the northern Cali, it's beautiful country up here for sure. Damn sure. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Some streams right there. Nice. This is a bunch of ranch land up in this area. I've seen a bunch of signs for so and so ranch and blah 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 and all that crap. I've seen a bunch of horses. Farmland up here. So I mean, this is the country. Gorgeous, beautiful. Anyhow, but we're going to park in about 70 miles or so. I thought about just stopping in Reno for TA, and here's why. Well, here's why I don't want to stop there, because they have a Fuddruckers. Fuddruckers is a great burger, but they're expensive. I don't want to spend a lot of money on food. Number 2, why I want to stop there is my vapes are running low, and I couldn't find any in California, the places I stopped. But I do know if I'm at the TA, I can just walk around the corner. There's a little shop there. It's a little convenience store right beside the car wash. This sells my vapes. So now I might decide to go ahead and just do that by the time I get to Reno and stop there at the TA. I might. I don't know yet, because I feel like I'll be able to find my stuff later on down the road. This pickup truck is a moron. He zooms past me to get between me and a FedEx guy. But the guy that was passing him just kept on going, and he should have just stayed there. Put the pedal to the metal there, buddy. Learn to drive that truck, little man. Anyhow, we'll decide whether we're going to stop in 40 miles or 71 miles. That is the question. I want you to be honest now. How many of y'all already knew in your brain country was going to stop at the 40-mile stop versus the 75-mile stop? Be honest. I mean, by my track history, you're right. I'd probably And most of the time, I'll choose that shorter route first stop I get to. You're 100% right. So I'm not dogging you at all, but I want you to be honest. But no, I passed it up. I looked over at it. Plenty of parking over there. I was like, oh, man, that'd be just so easy. I even thought about just dropping off, walking over to that thing, and getting back on and going down. But I know me as well. If I'd have stopped, I'd have got comfortable, I would have stayed, right? So we're out of Reno. We ain't got to worry about that. We are 15 miles from where we're going. Both Pilot and Love's show predicted parking. But honestly, what it boils down to is what food offerings do they have that I am interested in this evening. Right now, I'm not hungry, so it's going to be based on what's going to have the better breakfast. Now, judging by Trucker Path, Pilot's got a Wendy's, Love's has a Carl's Jr., but that thing is rarely ever, it's hardly accurate at all, because those restaurants have those, or those truck stops across the nation have those restaurants. They're not always accurate per location during Trucker Path. I think someone just puts something in there as a placeholder and they never update it or whatever. They just say, hey, this is what's possibly here. And I don't read reviews, and I'm sure there's a lot of reviews that probably will tell you exactly what's there, but we're going to see which one has the better restaurant that I want to eat at. Either way, it's going to be a burger, but breakfast is going to be the big decision. Baconator or their burrito, or the monster sausage biscuits from Carl's Jr. or Hardee's or whatever it is out here. Either way, we'll figure it out. We'll find out in 13 miles, though. Woohoo! All right, like I said, Trucker Path is usually wrong, but because this Love says Arby's, which I do not want. No, Pilot does have a Wendy's, and I checked on fuel here. Fuel's $4.90 at Wendy's, and Wendy's $4.90 at Wendy's. Pilot, shit, $4.99 here. There's also a Flying J down the street, but they have a Denny's, but Wendy's breakfast it is. And there's a blue beacon right here, and I've been I'm either going to get a truck wash in the morning before I leave, or wait till after this load. I haven't decided yet. So I want to get the trailer wash too, inside and out. So I'm gonna keep. I feel like I'm gonna keep this trailer for a while. It's a good trailer. I've done had work done to it. I've done got it freaking inspected. Every time I get work done to a trailer, I got to give it up, and and guess what? The next trailer I get, I got to do more work to it. So, or some sort of lube job, inspection, blah blah blah, all that crap. So I think I'm just gonna keep this trailer. No more dropping hooks for a while. No AC loads. Just give me some John Deere's. Truck entry. Hey, why you want to come out to? Oh, I see. It's okay, buddy. You're good. You're good. Even though the exit was on the other side, but okay. Let's see where. I will maybe. Look around, see if there's any free parking. Turn that off for now. All the primes are open. All the paid parking's open. Maybe free parking. It looks like it was open. Nope. Bobtails. People get pissed off at bobtails. Whatever. Truck's a truck, trailer or not. They know bobtail parking. They got a park too, so shut up about that crap. Now, I do wish they would pull up a little further in the hole instead of all the way to the back. Hey, and here's 2 free spots right here. Let me just go ahead and crank the window down, turn my blinky blinks on. All right. I'm going to park beside you there, great guy. Straighten her out. Make sure we're in the middle. We give the guy to the right a little more room to get in so he doesn't flick my trailer out, or my truck up anyway. And just like that. Big old curb. We don't want to touch it too much, otherwise we'll pull our mud flaps off. All right, straighten the wheel. Straighten the steering wheel up. That's how it's going to sit on you in just a little bit. All right, y'all. I appreciate it. We are done for the night. We're going to walk around and do a post trip real quick. Do that. Put myself on post trip. And dump, and dump, and dump. All right, post trip. Walk around and do that. You guys have a great night. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Not a bad day. Great scenery. Did a little POV fuel stop for the, I can't remember your name, sorry. You requested it, so you got it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all have a great night. And I will see, hold up. Right now we are 492 miles away. Remember earlier I said I was going to just slow roll it, run on recaps, because I got plenty of hours, and I keep getting more back. As long as if I use less than I get, whatever. I'm just going to run 500, run 8s the next few days. 5 tomorrow, 8 hours, I can get 500 miles in easy. As long as it's nonstop, no delays and all that good stuff. So that's the plan. Just run 8s the next few days. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 555 or less than 5. And then Wednesday morning, we'll deliver this bad boy at 9:30. So that's it. Have a good night. And I will see you tomorrow. Love you guys.